You curious about what happens in the day of a life of a maker slash wannabe content creator? Hang out. This is not pretty. I'm going to share with you what it's really like in the day of a life of a guy that is trying to start a laser business, that has kids, that has a wife, has a family, has a day job. This is Saturday. I have a list of things to do. This part is just, we're a mess. I bought some boxes at Joann's. I've got all this stuff to do. We're going to go in here. I've got so much other stuff to do. I've got more content to make. I've got designs to get ready for. I'm already getting ready for fall. I've got all this mess to clean up. I bought the Cricut. I haven't even got to touch it yet because I've been out of time. I've got new tri-layer to make. I've got, there's so much. I've got so much on my list of things to do. So this is what happens on a Saturday when you have a long list of things to do. First things first, I slept in. I won't even lie about it. I'm tired. I'm burning the candle at both ends. I slept in until about 8:30, which is late for me. Which is good though. I got up, got my shower in, got the dogs out, got everybody fed. Me and my son have a haircut appointment at 11:40. So at this point in time, I don't want to start anything because it's 15 till 11, so we have to be there in less than an hour. So of course, if I start anything, then I get halfway through it and I stop. And then I forget where I'm started. So I'm just not going to start anything right now. But we're going to come back after that and start. And then the rest of the day is just going to be conquer. Stay with me. Oh, and speaking of content creation, I have done a couple of reels this morning out here on the patio. It's filthy, so hopefully you don't see the floor. But anyway, we live in West Texas. There's dust everywhere. Anyway, so I've made a couple of reels, posted those, got them scheduled. So I have been making... I just haven't laser burned anything today. But content, we're kind of there. I got the new YouTube video up yesterday, so I'm pushing that real hard right now. But this is coming. We're going to start engraving soon. All right. First thing though, when we got moved in this house, there was a security system put here. They put nice holes in the wall. So I patched it, but I need to match the texture. I need to go to one of the big box stores, find some texture to match that. I've got a little coat hook I'm going to put over it, but I can't. That's going to drive me crazy. So I got to fix that before I can do anything else. Let me get to that. I've also had these random cutting boards just sitting here. Obviously for a while, that one is a Christmas tree. That I finally have the one laser now that I can burn bigger things with. So I need to do something with these as well. I'm tired of them sitting in there on the dog box. So I'm going to move them from one place to another because that makes me feel like I've done something while I'm sitting here. So that's all I'm going to do is just take these from in here and put them out there. So they're not in my face when I'm in the kitchen. There we go. That's much better. Out of sight, out of mind. I'm going to plan on etching those one day or engraving them one day. Just not today and probably not till next Christmas for the Christmas tree one. It'll come. And I did start a video last week about making some pins for nurses. Two things happened. I ran out of pins. The second thing that happened was I was setting up my new one laser camera as well. Camera was out of focus. So I have got to finish testing that. Make sure I got it in focus this time. And then finish those pins along with finishing in that video. That's another thing I need to do today. Now I am, of course, we're about to go get a haircut, so I didn't want to start any burning yet. So I'm just sitting here staring at YouTube video analytics. Refreshing. It's, watching, see if anybody's watching us. They're not, but that's okay. We're getting there. So, again, not burning anything yet, but we're watching. We're working. Hair's cut. Now it's time for a little lunch. Gotta stop and get some lunch while we're out and about. Gotta eat. We're done with lunch. Back at the house, we're big into our community theater. My son has a dance workshop at 2 for an audition coming up in a week or 10 days. So we've got about 30 minutes for that. So we had to come back to the house because he forgot his shoes. So that's what we're doing here. So I can't start anything now because he's got to be there. Well, we're probably going to have to leave in about 10, 15 minutes. So, and I still I've got to get something for that wall. It's gonna happen today. We're gonna get this done. Just give me some time. Here we are at Home Depot to get the things to fix my wall. Hopefully this will be quick and easy. Well, you probably can't see it up there, but there's a wreck right where I'm needing to go through. So, I also forgot, I've got to go by my old house. For some reason, one of my shop apps is reverting back to a house I owned 8 years ago. So now I've got to go by that old house and see if they got my package that was delivered yesterday. If I can get anybody to open the door. If not, I may be out $30. But it is what it is. I didn't notice it till after it was shipped. So I've got to do that too. But first I've got to get around this wreck. So here we go. I procured said package. I don't know. We're back to the house now. Hopefully no more wrecks, no more side quests. Hopefully. It's almost 3 o'clock after dropping the kid off at the theater, missing the accident, going to the other house to pick that other thing up, stopping to get the wife tea, coming back over here. It's almost 3 o'clock, let me put it that way. I've got the spray texture on the wall. I just found those lights up there. I need to fix those cords. That's gonna drive me nuts now. Anyway, I've got to go back and get him at 4. So maybe that's a good project to do right now because I don't want to start anything on the laser in case I get sidetracked. So let me do that, and then that's gonna drive me crazy. Let's do that, and then we'll do something after then I got to pick him up at 4. Then I'll take him back to the theater at 7 because he's doing lights for the show there. So I've got a few hours there. Maybe I'll start something then. Hang on. All right, my stepson decided to come in and start his laundry. So I've got to get our stuff out of the dryer so he can finish his. He's got to go to work today. So let me do this real quick. Then we can move on. Got the dishes up, got the light thing up, got dishwasher loaded, got the dryer laundry stuff switched out, but it's already 3:30. I'm gonna have to leave it about 15 minutes to go get my youngest from the theater. But I did get a book in from Amazon today, the AI leadership, I think is what it is. So I could read a little bit of that. At least it's something productive. Here we are heading back to the theater to pick up Brandon. I got to thumb through the book a little bit. It's going to be good if I ever get a chance to read it. It's going to be really good. We'll get there. All right, here we go. Off to the theater. I'll share this. While I'm literally filming my stop motion of me cooking dinner, I am editing this video. So I'm trying to do multitasking, which I'm not the best at. Multitasking is a giant joke. People don't really multitask. But I'm trying. I'm letting that cook while I cook here. So I'm getting something done at least. Got dinner cooked. Got everybody fed, including the dogs. Got Brandon back to the theater. Started editing this video. And now I'm tired. It's about 7:20 at night. I don't have to get him till 11 o'clock or so. So I've got time to do things. What I want to do is sit in the chair with that new book I got. But I know I need to do things. This is the problem. This time of day, I start wearing down. But I guess I could go make some coffee. I'll be up for at least 5 more hours, at least till midnight, so might as well. Wife is home. She gets off at 8. It is 9:24 at night. I have the laser on. Dolly's coming to join me. I've got to at least see if I can get the camera set up properly. Again, 9:30 at night, I'm finally getting the laser on. It is what it is. Today's been a crazy day. I told you it was going to be a crazy day. I'm tired. But I've got to do this. I've got to get this laser going. So let's see if I can get this laser fixed and figured out. Or at least the camera. The laser's fine. It's the camera part that's not right. I'm figuring it out. I'll let you know. Wasn't quite right. The middle's looking good. But my edges are still not good. So that's where I allegedly placed them. Alright. Time to set up the camera again. It's nearly 11 o'clock, and it's time to go get my son. The laser camera is still not aligned. That is a frustrating thing. I don't know if it's the one laser camera or if it's Lightburn that just doesn't like the one laser camera. Either way, I can't get it to align, and I'm tired, and I've done a lot today. Nothing that was on my list did I get done, but that's okay. I heard a quote today that's going to tie this all together. Short-term thinking will kill your business. Now, you could take that in many ways. The way I'm taking it right now is that everything I had planned was a short-term goal. Kind of. It's for the big picture, I know, but everything I did today, including making this video, was for the long-term goal, the bigger picture, which is really what I want to concentrate on. I didn't get some things designed today. It happens. I made some content. I didn't make anything, but I did get to turn on the laser and play with it. I took care of my family. I fed them dinner. I chauffeured them around. I made them get in the shower. I took care of my family. My wife didn't get off till 8 o'clock. She had dinner when she came home. Sometimes that's more important than the designing a perfect ornament or finishing the pins that I was supposed to finish a week ago. Focus on the long term. The short-term thing is the list will keep growing. There will always be a list. There won't always be family. Take your time. Think of the big picture. Thank you for joining me at Macaulay Made. I'm going to go get my son, and then I'm going to bed. If you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, and all that good stuff, clicking the bell. Go to our socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all under Macaulay Made. Be our friend there. We'll see you next time. Good night, y'all.